Hey guys, welcome back to Outcast Comics. Um, Today we're going to talk about three characters that I'm adding to the story. They are all supposed to be demons, but one of them is not. And you can see them here to my left. You can see all three of them. One is an Egyptian, kind of like a pharaoh demon. The other one looks more like a demon, and then there's the Black Widow character. I have not named all three, all of the characters. Only one of them has a name. His name is the Red Devil, and that's this one. And the reason for that is that two of these characters, which is the Egyptian one and this one, were created by my brother when we were kids in junior high, and he gave them all to me. He created a bunch of characters along with me, and he decided he did not want to do that anymore, so he gave them to me. So now I'm going to utilize them since he gave them to me, but I'm still going to give credit where credit is due. This one, I was inspired by Black Widow the other day, and I figured why not. So that'll be joining the cast of my characters in my book with Angel of Death. Also, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of the music that I created for Angel of Death. Yes, I did use AI like a lot of creators are using. This is just to have some fun with it. It's nothing official, but just to see what it sounded like, and I'm sharing a bit of it with you, along with some images of Angel of Death. All right. And I'll let you guys check it out now.
Angel of Death, that's its name. Taking on you, demons accepting your blades. Wicked one, unholy scum. For all evil deeds, punishment you come. Angel of Death, high in the sky, setting ablaze throughout the night. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in the sky. Setting ablaze throughout the night. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Punishment comes sky. Angel of Death, it's his name. Taking on you, demons, and setting you ablaze. Wicked ones, unholy.
Also, from the creator of Melvin, Timothy Olsen, comes Zed and Osidious. This is a book for the whole family. No, I'm just kidding. Don't let your kids read this thing. This is adult humor. It was good, but again, it's adult humor. And I was also checking out Indy Planet Comics or IndyPlanet.com. I'm not sure, but I think they might be affiliated with Kablam, which is a digital print digital printing publisher, I believe. So for those of you who are creating or thinking of creating your own comic book, they'll even do one book. If that's all you want, they'll print one book. There's no set number that you must purchase to get your comic book done. Now, there are certain points when you order so many, they do bring the price down. But that's if you already know you're going to do a bigger run. Also, for those of you that know Pizza Many from Alterna Comics, they're doing their own publishing now. They're going to start, I believe, up to 48 pages and up to 200 books per run. No more than 200. They are small, and it's going to be on newsprint, which to me is great, because when I do my book that I'm working on, and I do get to print it, I do want to do a newsprint, and I also want to do a regular comic book of today, to give people the option of one or the other or both, But I am a fan of newsprint. I do buy Alterna Comics. So especially King Cryptid. Just just saying. Now I'm not getting paid for any of this. This is just I'm a comic book fan, and I've been getting more into the indie stuff than I am into the Marvel and DC. Um, if I do buy Marvel and DC, it's the older stuff. Um, and if I need an update on what's going on with today in Marvel or DC, I have four boys, and they're like dictionaries and history books, and you know, for Marvel and DC. I got them into it, and they know more about it than I do. And so, here's the first book that I want to show you guys from Indie Planet, which is one of the books that I was trying to get for a while. It is number 3 of a of a 3-issue arc. It's called Sledge, and this is created by Kerry Chug. I do know that he tried funding issue 4. Not sure if it was on one of the. It wasn't Fund My Comic. It was one of the other ones, either Indiegogo or can't remember. But there's another one, Kickstarter, and I guess it didn't fund, but it is a black and white book. This one, I believe, the one he was trying to fulfill was in color. It didn't fulfill. I didn't know about it until when I checked it out, and I saw a short he had made, but he only made one short, and it was after the fact when I saw it. Okay, so when I went to go check it out, it had already failed and did not get the funding that it needed. But hopefully he will get it out, and I believe it was in color. But yeah, go check it out, Sledge. If not, he has a channel. I believe it's called KC Sledgehammer or something like that. Or just look for Sledge, and you should be able to find. I'll post it somewhere right here. Other books that I tried out from Indie Planet was it's called Infinite Souls: A Halloween Tale. All right. It was written by a guy named Alan. Oh, it should be on the side. Alan something. Silverwood. And the creators, multiple creators of these characters. So I'm assuming these are all independent comic books, and they all gathered together to make this one, Infinite Souls: A Halloween's Tale. It's one of 2. Second one should be coming out, but again, this is one of the books that you can get there, and I liked it when I first looked at it. The style of drawing caught my attention right away, so I really do like the art style here. All right. But once you start reading the names of these characters, you'll start seeing that some of these, especially Night Terror there, it's based off a Golden Age character with a twist. And then if you get the book and you read the names, you'll get it. I'm not going to tell you much more about it. And this one, it's called The Jacket, but it's actually 3 stories in one. One of the stories is The Jacket. The other one is Maddie, the Steam Maiden. And then the other one, I know that the comic book name, the company's called Powak Comics. I hope I said it right. And I guess that's the name of the 3rd book. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Right there. I'll point it out on the video here. And it's 3 stories. It's a 24-page book, 8-page stories, and they're pretty much an introduction. This is number 0. It's $2.50, and plus shipping. And what you're gonna get here is three short stories to introduce us 3 characters, and which I think it's a good idea. I know it was done in Image with the guys from DC going over there. Their first book was pretty much a bunch of short stories introducing all their characters, and I like the concept. And that's one thing that I'm thinking about maybe doing something like that before I release the book, like short stories to introduce the characters to see if anybody even likes them, you know. And then the final book that I found there on this one is called Abraham the Young Lion. As you can see it on the side, it's actually 2 books. And I have not read this one. The art style is interesting, but I did go through the whole books. You know, I like to look at the art stuff first, and there are some scenes, some cool scenes, but it's not a. You don't have any fights or any action sequences on the first book. You don't get that till the second one. But I tried looking up online other than Indy Planet to get more information on it to see if there was anything more on it, because this comic book is actually like a magazine size, and I couldn't find anything. As a matter of fact, the internet, when you ask for the book, you Google it, it tells you it's only 1 book. The internet doesn't even know there's a second one unless you go to Indy Planet and you see there's 1 and 2. You connect them together and you make the full character there. But let me know, guys, if you guys are interested in any of the books that I do have here. Now, Indie Planet does have more books than that, a lot more, in different variety. There's also one that I'm gonna be checking out. Something red. Can't remember at the moment, but I've seen it on another YouTube channel called Explanations, which is basically a Christian YouTube comic book channel. And Red isn't particularly the creators of the character are not particularly a Christian comic book company, but they are a comic book company that writes about Christian characters in the real world. So as soon as I get my hands on those, I'll check them out, let you guys know what I think about it. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to know anything about these books that I got here. Oh yes, and don't forget, as a reminder to one of my YouTube friends, Rick Piper, don't forget to check out his Canadian Shield number 3 that is funding right now and Fund My Comic. He's added a poster to it. I believe it's a 11 by 17, and it's supposed to be the cover of his first issue. It looks more like a painting kind of style. It's really nice, and it's up there now on the campaign as something you can pick if you don't want a book, or if you already got some books and you want the poster, you can get the poster. But go check it out at Fund My Comic. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. This has been Outcast Comics. Bye.